And we've just arrived for our first night in Reykjavik. This is the Domus guest house. You see there's 6 beds in here, but of course the 3 of us have this room to ourselves tonight. Very nice bathroom. Shower is certainly nicer than what I have back home. And this marks day 1 to our Iceland adventure. Alright, here we are, starting our hike towards Thorsmark from Landmannalaugar. Already we are less than 100 meters from the trailhead, and as you can see, it's absolutely breathtaking. so far. We started our backpacking hike yesterday by taking a bus from Reykjavik all the way out to Landmannalaugar. It was something like 3.5, 4-hour bus trip through the middle of nowhere, through roads, in a touring bus, bottoming out repeatedly, stream crossings. Quite an interesting experience. So yesterday we started hiking, decided to turn the trip into a day hike because Emily's knee was hurting. So we turned around back, hiked through a valley, and then came back down here, set up tents, and enjoyed the hot springs and spent the night. And as you can see now, it's raining, has been for the last 12 hours. I'm sitting in my tent here, and you can see I have my pack and Emily's pack under my vestibule, and you can see what it's like outside. Kind of a tent city going on. But I'm content sitting in here because I have this book to read. I'm only that far through. The bus comes until 3:30. That gives us many hours. It's 9:20 right now. And I'm warm and dry, so can't really complain. Alright, as you can see, it's cleared up nicely. Here comes Emily. Our bus is leaving at 3:30. It's almost 2 now. So we have a decent amount of time. All we have left to do is, pack up the tents. Then we'll be out of here. Right, Emily?
Right.
How many sheep did we see today?
At one point 22, but then 3 more appeared. 6 more appeared.
So 22 plus 6.
28, Robert.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Robert, everybody.
Alright, how's it going?
It's amazing. This is the most beautiful country in the world.
Absolutely. We're currently in Vik. This is our first night. Yes, Vik. This is our first night.
On the ring road?
Our first night on the ring road. And here's our lovely hotel we're staying at, the Lundi. Hotel Lundi, with a puffin on the sign. We just ate dinner here. It was very delicious. Had some horse. And now we're going to be heading out towards the North Atlantic, those cliffs. And should be a good time. On the coast of the North Atlantic in Vik, Iceland. Right about sunset time. And this is looking back towards Vik.
daginn minn í dag og í gær. Blá náttfötin klæða mig beint upp í rúm. Breiði mjúku sængina, loka augunum. Ég fel hausinn inn til sæng. Starir á mig, lítill gláur, breytir mér í en hreyfist ekki úr stað sjálfur. Starálfur.
Where are we?
The Chip Solar on
What's that?
these ice glaciers from the glaciers.
And what's
Bond was filmed here.
and
Laura Croft Tomb Raider.
and
Another James Bond.
and what German boats were painted here?
Painted two boats gray. With the Prussians.
To be used in World War II?
No.
For what?
Laura Croft Tomb Raider. They're supposed to be in Siberia.
Okay, what else about this place? And where are we headed today? Excuse you?
Yeah, hookup land. Harbor. There's seals in here.
Many seals.
It keeps growing because the glacier's receding.
Why is the glacier receding?
Because that's what they do.
Okay. Anything else about this beautiful place?
It's only 75 years old.
Why is
the
that?
water's really cold too.
This is our tents for the night in the harbor town called Hoof, which we don't know how to pronounce. It looks like it's spelled H-O-umlaut-F-N, Hoofen, but apparently it's pronounced Hoof, as like you're hiccuping and saying Hoop. Something like that. It really doesn't make sense, but Hoof is the name of the town. Here's our campsite. We're under like the only trees in Iceland here, because we're on this lovely bluff with a good bit of wind coming in. Absolutely beautiful. Our trusty steed in the distance there, and our campsite. Nestled in nice and close together. We don't have much wind right here. And for $8 a night, you can't beat it. If I keep panning, you can see the town of Hoof, or excuse me, and then a lovely rocky outcropping hill behind us. And then back to the tents. I'm alone out here right now. Andrew is off reading a book somewhere. Emily is sitting inside because she's perpetually cold. And that's about it. Gonna wake up tomorrow morning, maybe take a shower, and then head off. We don't know where we're staying tomorrow night. Alright, we've recently left Hup, and we're now on our way towards a town called Erkjøsøgen. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but we just pulled over here to take a look at the lovely Atlantic Ocean. Okay, Emily, where are we?
Good question.
Where are we?
Highlands.
Where are we heading?
We're heading to Lake Vivat.
And what's there?
Well, it's a really cool lake on the way to Falls, which is a crazy powerful, one of the biggest volume. It is the biggest volume waterfall in Europe. And away we go.
And what road are we on right now?
Route 1. Main road.
Road 1. And we are up there.
Og ég fæ blóðna sig en ég stend alltaf í
Alright, we're here at Dedifoss, which is the most powerful waterfall in Europe. I'm not sure exactly what that means, if it's most volume or what, but most powerful waterfall in Europe, which you've previously seen. There's Emily and Andrew in the distance, and we're on a trail that would, or should, take us to Selfoss, which is another string of beautiful waterfalls which you can just make out on the horizon. Still not quite as large as Niagara Falls, but pretty impressive nonetheless. Very beautiful here. As you can see, the tundra is quite absent of vegetation. Certainly no trees around here. Mostly rock and small vegetative plants. Let's see, well, we have a little bit of a rainbow. Here we are on top of Selfoss. Emily is sick with pneumonia or something. And Andrew is changing his name to Thorgils Boom. Thorgils Boomer. Alright, we're now in Husavik. This is just outside of town. A beautiful view of the Atlantic Ocean. And in the very far distance you can see Grimsey Island, which is in the Arctic Circle. Right. Where is it? There. That's Grimsey Island. Alright, Andrew and I are currently hiking up Mount Suler, which is a 1,500 meter peak overlooking Akureyri. How do you say it? Akureyri. That's Akureyri in the distance. Our trailhead where we started is somewhere down there. That's the road we came in on. Can't see our car anymore. We've gone maybe a couple kilometers. I forget the name of this valley here. It's Garansallen Valley or something like that. There's a higher peak, which is in the clouds right now, on the other side of the river. And here's our path. It's very muddy. It rained last night. Can't see the top of our peak, but we'll be there soon enough. We're at the top of Mount Suler. It's windy and snowy up here, and we're in a cloud. The ridge continues on. There's Mount Muir in the background. We're not going up there because we don't have cars or anything, so heading back down.
Today is September 14th, and we are making our way along a peninsula before heading to Sticklefjord or something.
And we're coming from Souther Croker. And last night, how did everybody sleep?
Cold.
I slept wonderfully. I was nice and toasty warm. In fact, I woke up at one point in the night a little bit hot, so I had to unzip my bag a little bit. It was okay though. Were you warm, Emily?
Nope.
What were you?
I was shivering cold. That's fine.
What time did you wake up?
Well, I never really slept, but around 5.
And then what did you do?
And then I went and sat in the bathroom.
Because the bathrooms are heated.
Yes, I sat on the heater and put my socks on them.
And how cold did it get last night?
Very cold. It was frosty this morning.
It was about freezing. But we wake up and now we're driving around some sort of peninsula and we get to see these beautiful sights. Zoom in. Not that fast.
Oh, shut up.
Not that slow.
Shut up. So we stopped by the road on some sort of cliff with a lot of birds. A lot of birds swooping around. Robert's up there. Long way down. Here's a waterfall. Found some sort of cave. All these birds. There's some just sitting. Sure is pretty. No idea where Robert went. Hopefully he didn't fall in.
We're now on the summit of Helgafell. This is a small rock hill. It's about 73 meters above sea level. So nothing start at the base of this hill by the grave of a woman who died in 1008 AD, and hike up the mountain without ever looking back and without talking. If you get to the summit here, go to the ruins of the church, face east, make 3 wishes. They will be granted to you so long as you're pure of heart. I made my 3 wishes, and Emily and Andrew are coming up shortly. We decided to go up one at a time to be, really cool about it. It didn't used to be windy up here. I came up and made my 3 wishes, and there was not a single breath of wind. And as soon as I finished my 3 wishes and stepped outside of the ruins of the church, it got windy. So, thank you, God Thor. Maybe he will grant my 3 wishes. Alright, Emily, what do you think of Helgafell, which we are still on top of?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really neat to go to church here. Pretty spectacular views all around. Nice little hike. Bushes. See if they come true or not.
Talk louder, the camera can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay, Andrew?
It's been a pretty awesome journey up here. I don't know what Orpheus was thinking, but he screwed up big time. But I didn't. I know that at least.
Yep, and there's the ruins of the church on top of Helgafell, 73 meters above sea level. Just stopped at this abandoned farm because it was so cool. As you can see, many people have been here before with the graffiti and the what have you. We'll just go in here. And you'll see there's not much left. Nice. And I don't know what those are, but they're kind of creepy. So I think I'll be leaving now. It's the last day. We fly out today. We're currently sitting at the Blue Lagoon parking lot. Yippee. So we're gonna go jump in some power plant outflow water, swim around for a little bit in the delicious mineral-rich light blue hot water, and then after that we're heading to the airport and flying home. So, Emily, you have a good trip?
Yep.
Andrew, you have a good trip?
Yep, it was amazing. It was incredible.
All right, I'm glad we are talkative.
Well, Captain Snores kept us awake last night.
Who's Captain Snores?
Strange man in the bed next to me that has severe breathing issues.
I heard it last night as well.
Most unnatural noise I've ever heard.
Well, I got a good night's sleep last night.
Good for you.
Okay, anything else, Emily, Andrea?
Bye.
Tell her that I miss our little talks.